the time listen to you. And for God's sake, she has also formed an opinion based on these 10 years. For within these 10 years that you have lived together, she has formed an opinion. And what is it? My husband has the final say. I can't counter whatever he says. My husband is right. And let me tell you, if you leave her, if he finds an opportunity to talk to any other woman, she will tell the other, her daughter, your daughter. So she's going to raise her, you are going to raise your daughter. She'll be telling your daughter, no, you don't have an opinion. Your husband's opinion is your opinion. Your husband's preference is your preference. Whatever he prefers is what you should prefer. So she's raised that way, feeling that, okay, I don't have a voice. I don't have, what's it called? A view. So if you start early, if you can, whatever we feel about ourselves, whatever we feel we know, the ideas and whatever we have, we know, we have over the years put together, formed our opinion, it will be healthy and safe. If when you meet people for the first time, you want to find out what they like, what their opinions are. If you're able to find out, you can work effectively. So I'm already giving you the point. Number one is find out what people like. I know people start certain things, and especially in this part of the world, we just have bamboozling people. We start talking to them, start telling them, and then you keep throwing your opinion, your feeling. Like one of the things that was said here, opinion is not something that is valid. It's not what you go to law court with and decide that it will win a case for you. There's another word you use. Opinion is not something that is a final word or final judgment. So that is why you can't just stamp it on people. You can't stamp it on people and say, this is my opinion and this is what everybody must believe. It is the truth and all that. We are all coming from somewhere. All of us sitting down here, we have our opinions. For instance, about water or about social media. You have your opinion. How do you feel about, what do you feel about it? And all this, they are coming from somewhere. Somebody said to me, I don't like social media. A lot of terrible things are happening there. And I now said, have you not seen that people preach on, on Facebook and prayers too take place there? Spiritual things now. Church is old, even on Facebook and all that. Said, but as he feels that the bad part is more. That's an opinion. That you feel like what she said, that your opinion, that you have an opinion and another person has, does not make the person's opinion better or yours better than the person's. All you need to do is to sit down and find out, where are we both coming from? How did we arrive here? So number one thing we want to establish this evening is find out the roots of people's opinion, the origin of their opinion. You want to ask question? Well, this is okay.
What you were saying the other time, I think the few years really marriage, I think I was enjoying that. I was enjoying it, but now it has gotten to the level
it's becoming a time. Yes, you know why? You are enjoying it because maybe it was just two of you, and then when you started having your children, they were young, so you could actually do a lot of things. Now, she spends most of the time with your children, right? So, when it comes to opinion, what does this one? What do we do for this girl? What do we do for this boy? You need to find out from her. Yeah. You just came from somewhere, and you just want to say, I remember a lady who came to me and she was crying. She said, I don't understand. Why would my husband tell me that my daughter must go to our hometown, to school? He said, it's good, let her go home, to our village and school, because there they don't even know how to speak our language very well. Let her go there. Do you go to school to go and learn how to speak your language? Now, during holiday, she can go to the grandma and grandpa and spend her holiday, and the woman was feeling terrible about it. Why was she feeling terrible? She has studied her daughter. She has watched her daughter. Over the years, she sees that, this one is not like this one. I can't just leave. For instance, I have two boys, and these two boys are not the same. One of them I can go to sleep and I say, do this. The other one I cannot. The other one needs supervision if you want results. So there are people that they will give you the best only if you supervise. And there are also people that whether you supervise them or not, they will give you the best. So you should be able to know. Now these children are growing with their differences. Now you need her because you will need her opinion. What do you think? So that lady was crying because her husband didn't seek for her opinion. The husband didn't ask her, what do we do? How should we go about this? He just slammed it one afternoon and said, she's going to the village. And she felt so terrible. Are you still following up on some person?
She sent a message.
She had to go back.
The husband
Okay,
called.
that's all right. So that's how it works. That's how it works. You are enjoying it as the man of the house. Whatever you say. So whether and let me tell you, it can also be coming from the place of not just culture. It can also be coming from the place of accumulated offense, accumulated anger. Yes.
Yeah.
He takes decision and does it. Let him continue. Let him do what he wants. Yes. So it may not be out of submission, but it just starts. Okay, let's watch. Like I said earlier, there are two kinds of one person, somebody that will confront you. No matter the culture, the person will ask you questions, and the other person that will just watch you and see where it will lead you to. A lady who told me how her husband had planned to sell their property, and somebody was influencing it. Apparently, they don't have any other property anywhere. This is the only property they have, and their plan was to build their house there, and if there's any other thing they want to put there, they will do. And out of the blues, the husband came one day and said, he's looking for the paper. She quickly hid it because he knew that there was going to be trouble if they sell. She said to me, we didn't have anything. We have agreed. This is what we wanted to do. How can he say what? So she asked him, what do you want to sell it for? That there's somebody who needs money. It didn't add up, because at this point they look at this person, they don't do him something. And so on that ground, when she came and said, no, be running with the documents, wherever you can run to save your life, to save his life and your children. At the end of the day, when everything cleared, he asked the wife, did I really say that? How will I tell you to bring a paper of the only property we have? He said, you did. So a lot of things happen. So what you will do now as it stands is you are going to start all over to see how she can form an opinion when it comes to that. Doesn't mean she doesn't have an opinion. After all, you're not with her in her kitchen when she's making food. You're not with her when she's giving her children bath. You're not with her when she's doing other things. She has opinion around whatever she does. Not that she doesn't have opinion on anything, no. But when it comes to you, she believes that it's not important. It's only what you say. Are we together?
Yes.
Any question? And then we'll go into the next thing I want to talk about.
Yeah, I just want to based on what you say, this opinion that we form.
Yes.
You know, I remember watching my father or my mom, you know, as I was growing up. And so this issue of, you know, I'm the man of the house. I discovered that some things that has to do with us, with the destiny of that family, are not being discussed with my mom. And then one day they come, took him away. You know, this sudden death, they don't have opportunity to explain. He can only just tell his wife that I have a particular property here, or I've given so I have okay, like then he said, I have cow with the Fulani people. But he won't tell her the specific You know, person, and even the number. You know, she know that he related with the Fulani very well then, you know, because then there was peace. So when they come in a crisis, you go. So nobody knows up to now. You understand? Nobody knows what he has. I know it's only one man. Then later returned and said, I'm owing your father some money. So he brought it one night and gave my mother. So that is the only man. But the rest. So for me, so when I was growing up, I said, any woman I cannot trust to tell her what I have, I won't even marry you at the beginning. So I got that one through observation. You understand? So I formed